Welcome back to another episode of Burgundy Bets. I'm your host, Ron Burgundy, and it appears the Deshaun Watson saga is coming to an end. ESPN Nation's reporter Sarah Barship has reported that Deshaun Watson will report to camp, avoiding any $50,000 a day fines, and Deshaun Watson will be in the Houston Texans facility today. Watson's quarterback coach, Quincy Avery, went on the Adam Schefter podcast and reported that he feels it is a 100%er that the Texans are going to trade Watson, and the team is ready to move on from the all-pro quarterback. Now, to be clear, Quincy Avery is not the Houston Texans quarterback coach. That is Pep Hamilton. Quincy Avery started a training for quarterbacks called Quarterback Takeover, has worked with younger quarterbacks, star quarterbacks like Dewey Haskins, Justin Fields, Trey Lance. Obviously, Deshaun Watson works with him in the offseason. Now, Chris Mortensen has came out and said that the Houston Texans would like 5 high draft picks and 2 starting players for Watson. This seems like a lot, but when you're talking about a top 5 quarterback at 25 years old, that's just the price you're going to have to pay. Now, teams that could do this or have the ability to do this. The Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles already have 2 first-round picks next year, and they will have a 3rd first-round pick next year if Carson Wentz plays 75% of the snaps for the Indianapolis Colts, which I believe we all assume he will. This will give Philly 3 first-round picks next year. They also have picks in the 2023 draft and Jalen Hurts. I feel that the Philadelphia Eagles can put together the strongest package to make this move and acquire Deshaun Watson. Next, we have the Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins have 3 first-round picks over the next 2 years, with 2 coming in the 2023 draft from the trade with the San Francisco 49ers. You pair those picks, maybe Tua Tagovailoa, maybe a player or 2. They feel like they could get this done as well. Now, the next 3 teams have 2 first-round picks next year. The Lions, the Giants, and the Jets all have 2 first-round picks next year. They could put together a package with those picks, a second and a first and second in the 2023 draft, or a player. The Giants do have Daniel Jones. The Jets did draft Zach Wilson. Now, I know they just used a second overall pick on him, but when you're talking about a prospect like Zach Wilson or Deshaun Watson, you are going to want Deshaun Watson. The next team would be the Denver Broncos. Now, the Broncos do not have any multiple first-round picks in any year in any drafts coming up. So they would have to make a multiple-year draft pick and add in potential young players a la Noah Fant, Jerry Jeudy, Justin Simmons to make a trade that the Houston Texans would accept. Now, like I said, I believe the Eagles can get this done. I think they have the best chance to get it done. But at least now we know, with most of our fantasy drafts coming in August, late August, we should have clarity by this. We'll know if we're going to use somewhere around that 5th to 8th round pick on a Deshaun Watson. Now, Watson does still have 22 active civil suits out. We don't know how that's going to work, if there's going to be a suspension, if Roger Goodell is going to put him on the player exempt list. We do not know that yet, but at least we should have a team or location where Deshaun is going to play. Now, if you're new to the channel, we talk about all things NFL related, whether that's fantasy, DFS, overs, unders, weekly spreads. If it's NFL related or we could possibly make some money on it, we're going to talk about it. If that seems like your type of thing, go ahead, hit that like, subscribe button. Check out the next video up here. Subscribe right down there. I'm Burgundy Bets. See you next time.